Hi, my dear. Uncle Jimmy. Here I am. My dear, continually chapter 10, water quality, part E, irrigation and cultivation practice. Irrigation practice. Changing some irrigation practice is very important sometimes for achieving a good water management at case of using a poor irrigation water quality at first. Number one, increasing the efficiency of traditional gravity irrigation methods. Really, it is important to follow some scientific procedures for achieving a good uniform distribution of water in root distribution zones under traditional gravity irrigation methods with no deep percolation or until runoff as possible. It is so clear, my dear. Follow it by yourself. The rest of scientific procedures which must be applied under traditional gravity irrigation methods for obtaining a good uniformity distribution of water in root distribution zones. Number two, pre-plant irrigation. Phenomena of accumulation soils in the top few centimeters of soil profile during non-crop period considered a problem really on germination baby plants. Accordingly, applying pre-plant irrigation on bare non-cultivated soil as essential practice will allow for reaching the shallow accumulation soils. In addition, will assist for gross weeds and consequently can be removed. Number three, matching between water application and soil infiltration rates. Really, it is an important to adjustable the application rate under any irrigation method, either by gravity or under pressure, such as sprinkler and microorganism methods. Accordingly, a good uniform distribution of water will be achievement with no runoff. Number four, avoiding foliar salt absorption. Generally, most of the resistant crops to sodium or chloride are most sensitive to foliar absorption by applying sprinkler irrigation method. Hence, night sprinkling will be more effective on reducing sodium and chloride toxicity. Number five, magnetizing irrigation water. Really, magnetizing water can be obtained by passing it through a permanent magnet or through an electromagnet installed in or around the feeding pipeline. Magnetic flux density unit is Tesla, referring to the scientist Nikola Tesla. Look, my dear, water molecules H2O are forming differently unlike the salts, where one atom gains an electron while the other loses an electron. The atoms of hydrogen and oxygen share electrons. The electrons tend to spend more time around the oxygen. This unequal sharing leads to fascinating phenomena. The oxygen side of the molecules has a slight negative charge, while the hydrogen side has a slight positive charge. Indeed, water structure and some physical characteristics such as density, salt solution capacity, absorption ratio of solid particles, properties of infrared and ultraviolet absorption, Raman scattering, and X-ray diffraction will be changed as a result of exposure water to magnetic field. Generally, changes are influenced and depend on many factors such as strength, direction, and exposure time of magnetic field in addition to pH and temperature of flow water themselves. Many researchers prove a significant effect of using magnetizing water on several agricultural activities, such as written, my dear, in front of you. Follow it by yourself. Cultivation practices. Applying special cultivation practices are very important really for obtaining a good water management by using poor irrigation water quality. As follows. Number 1. Grading and smoothing operation. Normally, non-sufficient smooth and high spots of some portions on soil surface in addition to different trends of land slopes will cause a non-uniformity of percolation water through the soil profile layer. On the other hand, grading operations often causing compaction and deterioration of soil structure, hence requiring to follow these operations by applying subsoiler plowing to break up any compaction causing by the heavy grading equipment and improving water penetration through soil profile. Number 2. Soil profile modification. Sometimes soil has hard-band impermeable layer which inhibiting penetration of water through the soil profile and causing an impeding for distribution plant roots also. Accordingly, modification of soil profile at this case considered a very necessary, important procedure by using subsoiler deep plowing. Number 3. Deep tillage operation. Physically, deep tillage causing breaking, shattering, and ripping the soil blocks at deeper depths and so improving water penetrating management, taking consideration the preferable to do this operation at appropriate soil moisture for avoiding soil compaction at wet conditions. Number 4. Planting bed preparations. Generally, preparation a good suitable planting bed for the germination of baby plants without any salinity problem considered one of the important solutions for achieving a good water management under poor water quality conditions, as shown in the enclosed figure. Figure showing the distribution of salt pockets under single and double planting rows under furrow irrigation method at both flat and sloping beds. Look, my dear, reshaping of first configuration of the single row sloping bed by conversion is back to the flat bed figure is also one preferable method for salinity control. Take into consideration that this type of reshaping should be done after germination or during the early growth period. Moreover, another reshaping of the single row sloping bed for both salinity and temperature control can be done as shown in the enclosed figure. Figure showing the reshaping of configuration furrows for salinity and temperature control. Number 5. Partial watering areas. It is important really to follow the partial technique in planting the saline soil. Hence, the total watering area will be more or less than normal one as this case, as shown in the enclosed example in front of you, my dear. Follow it, it is so easy. Number 6. Fertilization operations. My dear, care should be taken in placement and timing of additional fertilizer as it contains salts also. Accordingly, addition of fertilizer should not be close to germination baby plant to avoid salinity and toxicity problems, and preferable to spread little fertilizer on early growth stages while the main fertilizer application should be at later stage. Take into consideration that salt tolerance of crops is less affected by increasing fertility. Number 7. Soil inoculation with microorganisms. My dear, several researchers established that inoculation soil with special beneficial strains of soil organisms such as cyanobacteria, algae, actinomycetes, fungus, and yeast improvement the ecosystem conditions in the rhizosphere of growing plants in soils affected soil under special conditions. Follow it, my dear, by yourself. It is very important and clear. Number 8. Additional of silicon elements. Really, it has been proven to enhance the quantitative and qualitative crop of plants, especially under environmental stresses such as salinity, drought, and heavy metal toxicity. Foliar spray of silica play a practical role in the field on alleviating the soil stress in soil by different mechanisms. The rest of benefits the spraying of silica on alleviating the soil stress. Goodbye.